Given that the Olympics features live sporting events, you'd think a winner being awarded posthumously would be impossible, but you'd be wrong. And no, I'm not talking about some painter or sculptor who died after completing their works when art was an Olympic event for a time. It was during a fighting event. It occurred in ancient Greece, in the sport of pankration. Pankration, an ancient Greek martial art, was one of the most brutal and popular events in the ancient Olympic Games. The term pankration comes from the Greek words pan, meaning all, and kratos, meaning power or strength, and it aptly describes the sport's combination of all-out fighting skills. Introduced to the Olympic program in 648 BC, pankration blended techniques from both boxing and wrestling, allowing almost anything to secure victory. The sport was not only a test of physical prowess, but also of strategic acumen and psychological resilience. In pankration, athletes competed in a virtually no-holds-barred environment. The only rules were prohibitions against biting and gouging of the eyes. Everything else was permitted, including strikes, kicks, holds, locks, and chokes. The absence of weight classes meant that competitors of all sizes fought against one another, making technique and strategy crucial for success. Matches could only be won by forcing the opponent to submit or knocking them unconscious. Submission was often indicated by raising a finger or verbally conceding defeat, although in some cases, the losing athlete might be rendered incapable of signaling due to injury or unconsciousness. The training for pankration was grueling, as athletes had to develop a comprehensive skill set encompassing strength, endurance, speed, and technical ability. Training often included a variety of exercises designed to enhance these aptitudes, from weightlifting and running to practicing holds and strikes. Mental toughness was equally important, as pankrathias had to remain composed under extreme physical and psychological stress. The sport's high-risk nature meant that injuries were very common, and fatalities were not unheard of, adding to a layer of danger and intensity at the competition. But usually when an athlete died, their opponent was declared a winner, but not in this case. One of the most famous stories from the history of the pankration is that of Arrichion of Philgalia, whose tale exemplifies the sport's harsh reality and extraordinary valor of its competitors. Arrichion was a celebrated pankrathias who competed in the 54th Olympiad in 564 BC. Having already won 2 titles in the prior Olympics, he entered the competition as a favourite. As he struggled to free himself, Arrichion realised that he was on the brink of losing, not just a match, but possibly his life. In a desperate attempt to escape, he executed a move that has since become legendary. Using his legs, Arrichion dislocated his opponent's toe or ankle, depending on the source, causing excruciating pain. Unable to withstand the agony, the opponent signaled submission to the referees. However, the victory came at a terrible cost. Arrichion, in the throes of the chokehold, had either succumbed to the lack of oxygen, or more likely had his neck broken while executing the maneuver. By the time the referees intervened, he was dead. The referees declared him the victor as his opponent had submitted first, and the prize was awarded posthumously. Arrichion's body was brought back to Philgalia, where he was celebrated. Arrichion's story highlights not only the brutality of pankration, but also the ancient Greek ideal of arete, or excellence. For the Greeks, arete encompassed not just physical prowess, but also courage, honor, and an unyielding spirit. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Odd Historian. This is a brand new channel, so please tell me what you liked and what I can improve. And if you like the content and would like to see more, please like and subscribe. See you next time.